Yeah, I make myself a snack, but there's no time! A note? Those. The. Can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
I don't know why the hell I'm going for that. Hey, Corn. I recognize you from yesterday. Welcome. Not much hanging though. Just playing the game, doing as I do. Practiced a bunch of stuff before though. Or a bunch of tricks so I don't like choke 7 times in the middle of a run this time. Like I lost a bunch of runs to kind of silly stuff last time, so I just practiced all that. So theoretically speaking, I shouldn't be doing that kind of thing. I'm doing good though. Just tired on 2 PM on a Monday. Fun stuff. I hope you're also doing well. This is already looking behind. Oh well, yeah, of course it's behind. Problem is, my last run, I got this like, I got lucky as hell and accidentally got like a super good skip. So comparing against the split is gonna be hell, honestly. My rank, like on Speedrun.com, the leaderboards, I'm like 160 something. I'm definitely far from the top runner, but not too bad. There's a lot of people who run this game 90%, so 160 isn't too bad. And thank you for the host, Woofs. Hell yeah. The shift way, he does a lot of like really good strats that I don't know how to do. Like I'm not good enough to be able to do. Like, he's infinitely better at the game than me. He spent like 4 years straight on it, so there's a lot of strats that he can do that I can't.
In the morning. Smells like victory.
And that changes up the entire route. Like, he starts out the run with a trick called RSS, or Robot Sandy Skip. That's really hard to do, but it saves a lot of time. So yeah, like a lot of stuff like that he does that I just can't. Eventually I want to though, if I'm good enough, or if I get good enough.
Rollerific.
Like, our routes are just really different, and he's just way better at the game than me. Yeah, I know how to cruise boost. I just can't in the first half of the game. You can only cruise boost after you beat Robo Patrick. I'm actually pretty good at cruise boosting, I think. At least for my level, but he's definitely still better at me than that. Better than me at that. But yeah, I don't... Damn, I just dropped a ton of fucking frames. Yeah, though, I don't cruise boost until like the second half of the run. Because this is any percent. Because I can't until then. I do want to learn a different category at one point where you can cruise boost through the whole run. That seems like a lot of fun, but pretty tough to learn. Not too hard to learn actually, it's just, you know, it's a different category, and I haven't... I want to at least be pretty good at this one before I switch to another one. Because right now, I think I'm pretty good at 80%. Like, 109, some of best, is just really good for Dolphin. But it's definitely far from how good I can be, and I want to get a lot better before I switch categories. To either NG Plus or 100%. Because 100% is the main category for this game, because it's just the coolest. It's the best at showcasing the game. But it's, like, way longer. So it's a lot. Alright. Son of a bitch spawned on.
Just met the sponge in it.
Get over here. Jesus, that was kind of rough. To put it in perspective, the best runner in the game has a 119 or something along those lines and 100%. That's the world record, is like a 119 or something. And I am, and my 80% is only 3 minutes faster than that. Yeah, it's for me that would be like, at best, like a 2.5 hour run right now if I were to go into it in my skill. And I just can't do that, honestly. That's a bit too much for me. Like, this game is awesome and I love playing it, but I can't play for 2.5 hours straight on a speedrun. Would you look at that? First try. Nice. Pretty good. That's a lot better than my Goo Lagoon last time. In my PB. Oh, what the hell is that? Guy hit me from behind. Alright, I feel a lot more confident in movement now. I don't have to think about it nearly as much. Oh. Feel way more like just smooth going through stuff. I don't have to constantly focus. Could do it. Alright. Dare you.
Sorry.
Nice. I think I messed it up in my PB. Damn, my PB was good, but it kind of sucks. It's kind of whack. Yeah, no, I feel way smoother just going through stuff for some reason. Like after just playing the game a couple days in a row, I'm just snapping, you know. Mr. Krabs dying from lung failure. That's gonna be a tough one. You're gonna have to give me a sec to like find that tone of voice. You're Spongebob. My lungs are failing and I'm gonna die in 10 seconds. Yarr. Does that work? Fuck, you made me forget where I'm supposed to go. Shit, you almost messed up my gold. Kinda messed up the ad-libbing there, but that's good enough. Damn, we said 41 seconds. My PB sucks. And I have a free minute and a half at the end of the game. I gotta remember that.
Taking a beating out there. The robot better change tactics and fast.
Damn, I got 2 golds already? How the hell did downtown gold actually? I don't know how that golded. That was like a really, like, mediocre downtown. I guess it just sucked. Well, I don't suck anymore, but I used to. Come on.
The robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick. Hey, my back feels good.
I mean, if that kind of a downtown can gold, I have so much room to grow. It's kind of crazy. Oh man, my like wrists are starting to feel a bit off though. I've never seen that happen before. I was terrified I was about to lose a cycle. I was about to like scream. I don't know if that could happen. No, I think I'm pretty good at this. I think I'm pretty good about just having confidence in myself, but especially this, I think I'm just pretty good at the game. I'm just bad at connecting a lot of things together. It's important to be able to recognize that kind of thing sometimes. While on one end, I try not to like give myself too much of an ego. At the same time, I always try to give myself enough credit. And it's kind of hard to hit like the center line there, because on one point you don't want to appear like you hate yourself, but at the same time you don't want to appear like you're way too confident and like bragging. But I think I hit that middle line pretty well. Like you heard me yesterday after I got my PB, like, oh that was terrible, I suck. But at the same time now I'll be like, yeah, I mean I think I'm pretty good at the game. I think I got pretty good at it pretty quickly. Heyo, Spionix. I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, but what's hanging? Nice emotes.
Nice move by Spongebob. This match is just about
I'm just playing the Bob. It's the first time I've grinded a speedrun in such a long time. It feels really good to improve at this game. Just get better over time. I only lost a second, damn. Oh yeah, I lost a couple seconds in my PB there. Yeah, my last PB was pretty good, or yesterday, but there's a lot of dumb time loss. Like I have a minute and a half on Chum Bucket. That's kind of crazy. The hell, that guy's still alive? Wait until we're hydrated? Yeah, if you want to, that's fair. Probably gonna be a lot easier to record. You don't need like an Xbox to play the optimal version, most likely. Well, actually, we don't know how different consoles will affect the game just yet. Obviously, because it's not out, but we'll see. Hopefully not too much. So I think, generally speaking, it's always better if it's just consistent across all consoles. I don't think that's a downside, or that has any downsides. I'm not too down about the last run. I mean, it's obviously exaggerated at the end, because, like, how can I not be upset after losing a minute and a half at the end of my run after having such a good run? But generally speaking, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, hey Tachi, thank you for the follow. Yeah, though my last run, I'm happy with it, generally speaking. I think I do a bad job of, like, showing that. But I'm pretty pleased with it, I'd say. A PB is a PB. Especially, like, by a minute and a half still. Like, a minute, or however much I did. Yeah, playing it, like, on the Switch anywhere is gonna be so nice. Especially because, like, if you have the right tools, you can play it with any controller on the Switch, so you can technically just practice the speedrun anywhere, no matter what console you play it on, or what platform. Got him. Yeah, that'll be really awesome, because I got a new laptop recently, and I've been practicing V6 just on my own, wherever I am, because I bring my laptop with me a lot of places. I was damn close to messing up. Oh my god, can I pick that up? Oh my god. Save of the fucking century. Unreal. I didn't know that could even happen. If you throw the tickets on top of each other, you can't pick either of them up. But somehow, I think the like aiming system messed up, and I was able to pick up the top one because it was off center. I've never seen that happen before. It's kind of lucky how, it's kind of insane how lucky I am right now after that, given how good this run is so far. Also, that SBA was fast as hell. That was a damn good. I don't think I've appreciated how good that SBA was. I just feel so much more comfortable with the game now. After like getting a decent run yesterday, like everything just feels so natural. Like I don't have to think about playing parts of it anymore. That SBA will most definitely not be a glitch and rehydrated. Hang on a sec. The way they put it is that they actually know a lot about the speedrunning scene, the people who are developing the remake, but they're not going to purposely make the game glitchy. Bro, that was such a good SBA, holy shit. I don't think they'll like fix it, but because it's a new entire engine, it's almost impossible that it'll be in there inherently. Because this is only a thing because of a glitch. And they're not going to purposely code in glitches. So I don't think it'll be in there. But cruise boosting is a different story. We don't know how that'll turn out yet. Because again, the devs know a lot about the speedrun of this game. We have 4 gold so far. Am I just terrible at the game? And I've only just started like playing? I'm not terrible at the game, but like, is my PB just horrible? Or are my gold just horrible? I don't know. Whatever. I got golds, I don't care. We got glods. Adding a timer would be pretty cool. I'd be down for that. No reason not to have it, really. In any modern game, honestly, I think the option to just add a timer doesn't have any downsides. I think that's like a kind of that's an opinion that some people would probably protest that I strongly hold. Oh god damn it. Nice, I actually remember that save. I'm surprised I remember that. I don't think I lost time though, because I think I did that in my PB too. But I did it way worse, so I still did save some time. Yeah, just making games like more accessible to speedrunning is always a good thing. Because games like, I don't know, like any older game. Oh. There are so many games that would be completely dead right now if not for speedrunning. Like there would be no relevance to it whatsoever. So making your game speedrunnable only adds longevity to it. There's no reason not to make your game speedrunnable. Like, it's fine if your game just isn't friendly towards it, like an RPG. It's hard to make that kind of a game easy to speedrun. But, like, just making it more accessible, if it's easy to do, there's no reason not to. Speedrunning is such a huge part of games, and it's... I don't know, yeah, it's just important if you're a game dev. You're gonna add so much longevity to it, if it's, like, a decent speedrun. Yeah, people will speedrun anything regardless. But making your game more accessible to speedrun is only going to help. Yeah, people will probably speedrun whatever, but if it's a better speedrun, then more people will run it. Like One Shot, that game I speedrun a ton, it's like not the best speedrun, but the devs support it. The devs like help. They help us run it, especially Gur. We talked to him a lot. And he's made the game a lot more accessible. Speedrunning and that alone has helped keep the scene alive. It's a newer game, so it's obviously not going to die out anytime soon. But the speedrunning scene has been helped a lot. Just from the devs paying attention. In the grand scheme of things, I don't think Movie is that bad of a speedrun in the grand scheme of all speedruns, but compared to this game, Movie is pretty bad as a speedrun. I don't know what Desert Bus is, if I'm honest. I just got like some kind of a pain in my eye and it hurts so much. I don't know what Desert Bus is. Oh my god, why does my eye hurt so much right now? Jesus, dude. I don't know, I just like itched it for a second, now it's like, just like a sharp pain.
Gary!
Some bus driving thing on this endless road. Oh, 8 hours. Is that like American Truck Simulator? Like something along those lines? Those games actually sound like kind of interesting speedruns. Not because they're like fun, but just like seeing what people do to do stuff. Like seeing what makes the difference between runs. That seems interesting to look at. Forward for 8 hours and sometimes press left. Sounds wild. I'm surprised I'm losing time. That was a really good Murmulator. That's fine though. Barely losing any time. Especially when I have like a minute and a half to save at the end of the game. Let alone some time saving rock bottom right now, actually.
Welcome to the...
Oh,
Go damage boost. Good shit. That was so fucking good, dude. Purgatory in game form, that's my kind of shit. This is so good. I'm not appreciating how good this run is, but I haven't wanted to say anything yet. Just because I'm scared that something bad will happen because I say something. I never believe in like jinxing. I never have. It's always just annoyed me. Like I know no one really believes in it. But whenever someone says something like that, I'm just like, no. Oh, come on, dude, really? I think I'm gonna miss that next cycle. No biggie. No, I could have absolutely made that, but... Well, yeah, just practicing more is gonna make you better at a game. That's just fact. I definitely messed it up, though, in my PB, so... Dude, my PB sucks. There's so much that I went wrong, despite me PBing. I could be so much better at this game. All this is telling me, really, is my potential in this game. I could do so much better than I am right now. Even this run, like, I have so much more, too.
Sand Mountain School.
Oh, being fresh? I guess that really depends on a lot of things, honestly. Like, sometimes grinding away at a few runs loses your mentality for it. But sometimes, like, being fresh helps, but sometimes it's the opposite. I think that depends on a lot of factors.
I've gone down.
Oh no, I messed it up. Damn, that's a bit of a time loss. Not massive, though. Just like 7 seconds or something. Yeah, like, I don't feel this run is insane. It's just solid. Like, I just haven't made any dumb mistakes. Yet. I don't think I will. I think I'm just feeling like myself out in the game finally. Like the time you know that you're actually getting good at a speedrun is when you just don't have to think about a lot of stuff anymore. When you can just kind of go through the motions and you still do fine. That's when you know you're like actually getting it down. I have like 160th or something. There's a lot of runners for this game. It's a really popular speed game, as it should be. Like, compare that to like a one-shot where there's 22 runners. Yeah, top 100 is definitely what I want. Oh, you son of a... How do I dodge that? I actually don't know.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory. I feel like I should be working.
That was pretty good. Kind of rough around the edges, but I didn't die. That's the important thing. Gotta play it safe for a lot of this. Like, not all of it, but for like... For Krusty Krab especially, I definitely feel like just not dying is important, because resetting it loses way more time than just taking it a bit slow. Alright.
Looks like Spongebob's in for a rough ride.
And this is an example of a part that's incredibly easy, but catastrophic if you mess up. Actually, it's not that easy. It's like a little bit difficult for sure, but you can mess it up pretty reasonably, but if you just focus, you can just do it fine. I have a friend who's actually in 69th place right now, Konosumi. He's in 69th place for this game, 90%. I'm looking to bop his time.
And the robot is down. The robot better change tactics and fast.
It's hard to aim for a certain spot in the leaderboards because you don't know when you're going to do better or worse than that. Like, unless if you purposely stop at the end of a PB and wait until a certain time passes, it's pretty hard to aim for a certain spot, so... And I would never... Like, if I'm on a PB pace, I'm not gonna stop. Like, as easy as it is to PB right now, getting a PB run is still rare. It's not like a common thing. No! Yeah, fuck, I got way too confident there. That's a solid 30 seconds. Why the hell why did I go so early? That's what happens when you get hit by a single thing during that. It resets the entire cycle. I don't know why I did that. I'm so confused. I like myself. Like, it's my fault, but I'm still confused. Yeah, that's where you lose most of your runs in this game. At least for me. It's when I just like, okay, I can do it, I gotta go super fast. Just take your time. It's a speedrun, but taking your time is so important. Especially if you're not like a top runner. It's so like actually not important to go as fast as possible.
One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring.
Because a lot of your time save, without like anyone's, like any non-top runners, their time save is from mistakes. It's not from going faster in a certain segment, it's from mistakes. So fixing those mistakes doesn't require you to go super fast, it just requires you to not mess up something. And that oftentimes means just taking it slower.
That's the ticket. That does it. SpongeBob is back in the fight.
Yeah, it can feel like an oxymoron sometimes, but it's important to always remember when you're speedrunning. Yeah, if you're slow, you don't make mistakes, and making mistakes is the worst thing you can do in a speedrun. Like, making a mistake is infinitely worse than going slow.
An opportunity here.
At least most of the time. There are some cases where that's not true, but like 80% of the time. Yeah, just if you're a speedrunner, just go slow, unless you really don't really have to go fast. Like, technically speaking, you want to say you always want to go fast, but you don't. Oh god, this is gonna be such a pain in the ass to hit. Oh, nice. Like, me not going fast, I'm already losing time. Or me not going slow, I'm already paying for it. Dude, he keeps stopping all the way over there.
And the robot is down.
He does not want to stop by the center platform.
The robot better change.
Not as much time as I thought. I also got way better at prawn skip. I practiced that a bunch before I started streaming.
I'm sorry.
Prawn skip is where I lost some time last run, but not too much, like 15 seconds.
Say hello to my little
Nice. Yeah, that is like the biggest part of RNG in this game, is the pat fight. There isn't that much in this game. That's the only case that I think is really bad. At least in any percent that I know of. Oh, okay. And I think I made a mistake there, and I had to redo that segment. In my PB. So that's nice. That's another time save. Like, every time I go past something, like, damn, my PB sucks. It was a good run, but man, there's so much dumb stuff in it. But we're past a lot of the killers right now. The biggest killer coming up is Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom is so goddamn hard. It's so hard. I practiced it again earlier today, so I should be a bit better at it, but it's still... Oh, that was close. Still... What the hell? Why can't I grab onto this? There we go. It's still such a killer. There is in some cases, like that exists in some spots in the game, but it's a one-frame trick. If you get a spatula on the exact same frame that you teleport into another area, you skip the animation. But it's really hard to do. It's only like a top-level trick, and it only exists in like some areas. Because messing it up loses you like 15 seconds instantly. But getting it saves you the spatula time. The spatula get animation time. However long that is, like 8 seconds or something. Yeah, it's only in the case where there's like a spatula in the same area as like a loading zone. So it's like not common, but there are some places where it exists.
Tell me.
And the reason I go for this one in the middle here last is because it makes it so I'm automatically facing where the spatula is at the end of the thing, so I don't have to move anywhere. It quote-unquote saves time. Not much, but time is time. Yeah, need anything you can get. Especially at top level. Well, actually, in the top level of this game, you actually don't do that area. There's a skip that skips that whole fight. Thank you, Speedrunner. And hello again. I hope your runs yesterday went well. I'm doing pretty dang good right now. 114.53, damn nice. You're aiming for sub 115, right? Or sub 114. I don't remember which one he told me. But either way, that's really sick. I could have gotten the same thing yesterday, but I lost a minute and a half on RoboSponge. So I got a 116 something the other day. 116.08. I could have gotten that time too, but I messed up RoboSponge. It's all good though. I'm on a much better run than I was yesterday. This run has so much more potential. So I still have a minute and a half to save on RoboSponge after these time saves I'm already on. And this run isn't even insane. I've just not made dumb mistakes. I've just not messed up easy stuff. And this is what I have. The only big mistake is I lost a cycle on RoboPat. I got hit by one of the goo pellets things. That's the only big mistake I've made so far. And a few other tiny things, but no, this is the same route. Oop, almost hit the wrong teleport. And I also practiced prawn, so I should be much better at it. I got a pretty consistent strat to aim for. This ain't working. Nice. First try. 2 minutes on rooftops, oh geez. That is rough. God damn, that is a hell of a gold. 2 minutes. Yeah, that is rough though, 2 minutes on rooftops, damn. We use different routes, right? Or do you use mostly the same as mine? Always practice. We practice strats, that's what happens. Because I was terrible. Or I wasn't terrible, I was just not very good at prawn skip before today, but I practiced it like an hour ago. And boom, that's what you get. Okay, rock bottom. This is where stuff really amps up. This is the hardest part of the run, actually. Alright. Oh, right, you are assessing rollback. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that yesterday, actually, I forgot. Nice. Oh, don't do me like that, game. Jesus Christ, you're gonna give me a heart attack. Oh my god, dude. No, it's supposed to be a much easier jump than that. I'm surprised I had to grab it. Jesus, dude. Nice. I'm surprised how good I am at that. That's like a pretty hard jump to get. But I'm glad I got pretty good at it somehow. Yeah, much better to grab than miss. Oh boy. It wouldn't have lost a ton of time, but time loss. That's all that matters. Dude, what the hell? I've been feeling pretty good about this one. I just have to not mess up that double jump again like I did yesterday at one point. It's a really silly mess up. Nice. This is damn good. I can't believe I'm doing this well. I mean, I can. The thing is, this isn't even a crazy run. Like, I don't even feel like I'm doing anything crazy. I'm just not messing up dumb stuff. Could you believe it? I can't. That wasn't so bad. Well said, Bubble Buddy. Yesterday I disagreed with you, but no, you're right this time. Nice, and hit the button. Dude, it's as simple as that. Just don't mess up. Oh my... Oh my god, I just almost lost so much fucking time. I am like kissed by the fucking angel tonight. Tonight it's 3:03 p.m. Hey. That was scary as hell, dude. I have a heart attack right in this game, I swear to God. Nice. Oh boy. We're getting there. My heart is pumping. For better or for worse. Oh man. We're getting there. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Oh, this isn't good. Oh my... You son of a bitch! Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck that robot. Dude, you don't gotta do that. Ugh. I don't care much, but... I fucking knew that robot was gonna fuck me up one time. And now I can't cruise boost for shit. I knew he was gonna fuck me over one day. I'm gonna fuck him so fucking hard. No, I don't got a cruise boost there again, so... I thought I was gonna make that jump. That's fine. It's all good.
Left.
I think I'm still saving a lot of time. Yeah, I'm still saving time. Doesn't matter much. No biggie. No run can be perfect. Kelp Forest is a pretty easy segment, theoretically, so no stress here. Yeah, no, that like terrified me. I thought I wasn't gonna make that second jump off the trampoline thing. That was actually super close to not making it. I love Kelp Forest. It's so like easy, dude. That's what I like. It's so deep in the run, but it's not hard. It's just get through it, man, you know? You don't gotta think. You just gotta do it. I don't have to worry about anything going in here. Oh, come on now. There we go. Yeah, this game looks super nice. And this is the GameCube version. This isn't even like the highest res version. This game is still just super good looking in like 2020. Like, you can tell it's aged, but... Man. Oh, you just squid stream. Oh, I'm terrified to do that. I think that's the sickest part of the game. In terms of movement. I think it's just the coolest one. Almost objectively. But it's hard as hell, it looks. Or it doesn't look like stupid hard. But it looks like you absolutely have to focus during it. Like you can't like just go through it.
Hey, kid.
Hey, yeah. But it's the coolest looking part of the game in terms of movement. First trying your PB, nice. Good shit. They did. Like, even if you noticed, in the first 3 seasons of Spongebob, he's kind of a little bit bigger than his pants. Like, he's not a perfect square, and they did the same thing in the game here. But in the newer version of the show, he's just a perfect square. Or in the newer seasons. They did a really good job of making it faithful to the show. They got all but 2 voice actors. That's for Mr. Krabs and Mermaid Man. But they're like not prominent enough to where it doesn't matter much. But it's really impressive how like good this game actually is. New Bob. And View Bob. Nice, we still save time. I don't know where these time saves are coming from, man. Next up is Dream. Dream is pretty tough, but I can do it pretty consistently, so we'll see. Yeah, no, the cartoony style is much I think that's why TF2 holds up really well. The graphical style of it is just, it's not like the version of TF2 that was going to be, like the realistic soldier kind, that would absolutely be outdated by today's standards. But like TF2's, like the way the graphics look, like it's like kind of cartoony. That's part of the reason I think the game holds up so well nowadays. And the reason like many people play it at all. It doesn't like look old. Like it doesn't have fantastic graphics or anything, but it just looks nice. And the same thing applies here, really. Like I don't know, the game can use some anti-aliasing, sure. That's the most I can say. Yeah, and it's honestly the same thing Overwatch went for. Same thing Overwatch did is like almost the same style as TF2. I'm not saying copied at all. Like it's a popular style. It's not like they have a copyright to it, but it's a smart move to make as a designer. And this game pretty much exemplifies that. It'll pretty much always look as good as it does. Ah, so close, damn it. That would have been a sick time save. I never get like how far you have to turn for that. I always mess it up a little bit. Gonna bop your time, damn. Come on now, you know how to cruise boost. Oops. Yeah, I think Lazy Purple's video on like his famous like TF2 is a timeless masterpiece. That video especially does a really good job of telling like what makes the game so great, and he talks a lot about like the hitboxes and the way the characters look different. That's a huge part of it. Shooting is satisfying. It's fun to play. I don't know. I can't obviously like say everything in 2 seconds, but yeah, that's a really big part of it. The characters feel good to shoot and fight against, and you can tell which one it is. Yeah. Alright. Lost like 10 seconds, that's fine. Don't care. Still have a minute and a half. God. And I also practiced Robo Sponge Skip a lot before this run. So I'm feeling pretty good about that too. I'll never get that bowling shot. Is it possible to bubble bowl onto like the part where you can teleport, so you can teleport instantly? Is that doable? I feel like I always get it 1 pixel off at most. It is. Damn. I just barely missed it. Gonna be honest, I'm just gonna like play it safe here. I don't want to run the risk of dying. Oh, you cruise boosted to it. Okay. If I was better at cruise boosting, that'd probably be worth it, but I'm not very good at it. I'm good at it, but I'm not like great. As a non-CB ball. I'm not sure. Guess I'm just barely off of it every time then. All right.
Ahoy!
Dude, my internet keeps like cutting out for brief seconds, and I swear I'm gonna have a heart attack if it like loses me my run. Because I'm not recording this locally, I'm only streaming it, so if it stops streaming, I lose the run. That kind of hurts. But it don't matter. Not at all. I don't even care. To be frank with you.
Ahoy!
No, I knew that wasn't gonna hit. Nice. Yeah, you can right there. That actually wasn't mentioned in like the beginner energy percent tutorial that Chiff made. I actually found that on my own. I'm not saying like I'm better than him, but I'm basically better than him. Although yeah, I've used that for a little bit now. Because I thought like there has to be a better spot for that. Like there has to be somewhere else you can do it. But yeah, you can do it right there. Bro, we gold. So many glods. I am PogChamp. Like if you are PogChamp. Not if you are Weird Champ. Yeah, it's not that tight either. Like I saw that spot and I'm like, that has to be like a super sketchy spot to do it. But no, it's like pretty easy to cruise boost off of. It's not that bad at all. I'd definitely recommend it. Yeah, having to cancel it, I can't do that. No way I'm doing any of that. Hello, Zendo. Thank you for the good luck. I'm about to like get the wildest PB. I have a minute and a half to save here on Robo Sponge. You have no idea. You are not Weird Champ. You are Pog Champ. You are the Pog Champion. Alright. This is it, boys. This is everything.
And here we are, folks, the main event. A gauntlet of increasing velocity.
I practiced it. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Robot is down. The robot better change tactics and fast.
Ah, damn it.
That does it. SpongeBob is back in the fight.
Damn it, I fucked up the positioning. Oh, man. No biggie. No biggie.
Suck it to SpongeBob. The robot is down. The robot better change tactics and fast.
Ah, dude. Come on now.
SpongeBob has an opening, but
Why ain't you going?
the drop on the robot?
Why isn't he doing the thing? I don't know, man. Ugh, come on, dude.
Suck it to SpongeBob. change tactics and fast.
Nice, okay. I thought it didn't hit for a second there. It kind of paused. Gotta hit the ground before a trampoline, okay.
Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain? Or will
I'd say I'm upset at that,
SpongeBob
but honestly, Robo Sponge Skip is a hard trick. I can't accept myself to hit it every time. I can't have that kind of standard for myself, that's just unfair.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
It's gonna be one of the fattest PBs I've ever had. Like, ever in speedrunning. Dude, get out of the fucking... I hate when it, like, pauses on, like, the camera for the cruise boost, or the cruise missile. It's just like, yeah, this is what you blew up, and I'm just trying to cancel it, bro. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna... Sub 113, let's fucking go. 3 fucking minute PB. I'm fucking good at this game, dude. Holy shit. Oh man, really? Oh. God, man. How does that shit happen? That wasn't even that amazing of a run. I just didn't do dumb stuff. Dude. That's fucking wild. Like, that run was good, but it wasn't even insane. It was just not bad. Like, this is... Yeah, this is a emulator dolphin. Dude, this... Let's check me out. Check out where that puts me. Hang on. Let's... We're on the PC cam. What is that? 112? Not sub 113, that's 10. Ah, we're close to sub 100, but it's I have to save like another minute to get there. But damn, dude, that's one of the best PBs I've ever gotten in the context of my speedrunning. Yeah, that's... oh man, this is like one of the first times I've ever gotten a PB that I actually feel like I lived up to my potential as a runner. Because even in like one shot, I've had some good runs, but I've never had one that I'm like, yeah, we did it. It's always like, no, there's still more time save. But this one, there is definitely a lot of time save in. But it's like, I didn't have any catastrophic failures. I only had like... The worst part was Robo Sponge Skip, honestly, and that would have only saved me like 30 seconds? More than that, like 45, but still. That is a pretty damn good PB. Oh, and thank you for the follow. What's your username? I saw it, but I think your name is Rab. Rab something. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And welcome. Oh, that was damn nice. I didn't expect something like that to happen first try. Like, I was so ready for it to just completely destroy my run. Oh, and thank you, Light, for the follow, too. My mans. Yeah, I wasn't saying anything, but I was so ready for something to go wrong. I need food? Yo. We're popping right now. Thank you for that. Thank you, folks. Bro, that's 4. Zeno21, thanks for the follow. My man. My mans, my girls, whatever you are. Popping off right now. Dude, first run, too. I was expecting it to take a while before I get something really nice. Hello, Scoober. Where does this take us? I haven't done this arena. Just run around here while I talk about this more, because damn. No, this is the last thing I expected. Like, I knew I could. That's the big thing about me running, like, speedruns. I know I can. Like, I know my potential is incredibly high. I don't mean to sound like boastful or whatever, but you know, I feel pretty good at this game. I feel like I can do a lot better than I was, and I actually hit that for once. That's really awesome. Alright, oh man. Gotta go again, I guess? I am good. I am video gamer. Finally, I am video gamer. Gamer, God, that's me. I love how you can